Here we are. This is the second portion of the visibility, sales, and trust trifecta. Yar! The whole idea here is to understand your sales offer. This is how to craft your offer. It actually doesn't have to be hard. A lot of people make it hard, but here's the basic principles on what to do and why to do it. Now, if you haven't actually seen the one that I did on visibility and why that's so necessary, oh my God, does somebody actually need to be able to see me? Yeah, they do. And I went into this with a certain amount of detail yesterday. Or if you're looking at this as a replay, then it wasn't yesterday. It's some other time. When was that? Hmm. But let's get back to the actual nuts and bolts of creating an offer. Now, first of all, let's think of, why? Why? You might ask, Paul, why do I need to craft an offer? Well, let me tell you. I'll tell you all about it if you'll just shut up and listen to me, Paul. Okay, I will. Good. So here, what's the offer about? The offer is because when you actually start to get visible with the things you want to say about stuff that you truly believe that actually can assist people in improving various parts of their lives for real. This is real shit. This is serious, substantial assistance that you can contribute to the benefit of other people all around the world. There are lots who deserve to have their lives improved, and this is where you get visible saying the stuff you truly believe. Then they are going to actually reach out to you when this makes sense, and they are going to say things like, tell me more. I like the way that guy's talking. I want to find out more. And you then have to reply. What are you going to reply with? Well, you're going to have a nuts and bolts, no nonsense discussion about the things you truly care about. And this is where you build an offer. Okay? Now, your offer can be anything, but the fact is that you have an idea of a way that you can assist people over a certain amount of time so that they get a badass desired result. Doesn't have to be that difficult, right? If you're buying shoes, then you want to know that these shoes are going to last for a period of time. You also want them to be comfortable, and you want to understand the price. Some things cost a lot of money and some things cost very little. Some things that cost very little last for a week. Some things that cost very little actually are built to last for a long time, and that's one of the compelling reasons why you'd choose those over something that will fall apart. In this particular case, you have some idea of a way that you assist people, so you create an offer. If it's artistic, that's one thing. If it's non-artistic, that's another, and various ways that you're going to do things. So you have an offer. And in that offer, you can explain to people that what you've been talking about, your passion play of truth, the things you care about, actually are deeply rooted in training that you can offer people. In that training, you have a thing. It's a thing that you care about. It's a method that allows people to get certain results in a certain amount of time. Does that seem so, like this is not a no, this is not rocket science. This should make perfect sense to you. If it doesn't make perfect sense, reach out. I need to hear from you because I need to clarify this stuff. However, The reason you want to even say this stuff to people is because when they're actually ready and interested and willing and desirous of what you are speaking about, then you can actually go into detail with these people about stuff that you love to research and pay attention to, that you can actually get serious with people who are ready to be serious about taking the time to learn this stuff. When it makes sense to them, because you have articulated it well, then you don't have to try to be so salesy and desperate. It's not about that. It's just about having an honest, straight up conversation that explains exactly what you want to do. Now, here's me, okay? I'm talking about the idea of visibility and offer and trust. Now, I believe very much, very deeply in the way I explain things, and I teach people how to do this. Okay, what I'm doing here, this is what I teach people: how to be honest, how to be compelling, how to be relatively concise, and how to break your stuff down into relatively easy to understand ways of delivering things that you care about so that you can build a business that can assist people. All of these different components and subcomponents of the things that I talk about are all based deeply in things that I believe in, and they are all under the umbrella of the work that I offer when I teach people how to do this. In fact, video is the single most widely viewed medium in the world. Reading is lower, and social media is part of the video on screen moving picture experience. It galvanizes people's ability to focus. And when you take all of your skills and turn them into a way to explain things well, you can actually assist lots of people. And this is what I do. This is what I teach people to do. There are other parts of it, and I talk about those in other places. So let me just explain to you for a moment that this is something that I have training for. I have levels of investment, and you can actually join me at a relatively low level, or you can join me at an intensive, comprehensive, highly accelerated level. These are ways that I engage. This is stuff I believe in. This is stuff I research and investigate. This is the way that I explain my offer. So, when this makes sense to you, I want you to reach out to me because I want to find out the level and the way and the speed with which you are interested in actually learning this. Now, if you're just on the sidelines, that's fine. I have lots of people who have been watching me and paying attention for a year and a half, 2 years. Finally, they reach out to me. That's not the timeline, is not the thing. I don't need your urgent investment right now. If you want my high level coaching, for example, I don't give that to you because you have the money. I either invite you or I don't, based on my criteria, because I'm not for sale. I choose my way, my terms, my rules, by my time. So, this is how you construct a way of describing an offer so that you can actually reach out to people who have raised their hand and said, "Tell me a little bit more." I hope this makes sense. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Let me know when you're ready. Let me know, and I will reach out to you and we can talk. But in the meantime, stay tuned for the next and integrate the visibility, sales, trust trifecta. Yar. See you later.